The crowned one. The crowned one.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Glad to have you back here at the Crown One. And hey, I'm excited. There's a new game coming out, and you probably already saw it up here in the title and even on the thumbnail. It's Homeworld 3. And this is the trailer. It was released a couple weeks ago, and I've just been trying to get around to do a reaction to it just to see what the trailer's all about, and just excited about it coming out. So I've been playing this game for a long time, ever since the first one came out. Just to let you know the history of it, it was pretty awesome graphics, sci-fi RPG, and it's like a 3D RPG. But with the latest stuff that's coming out, with the latest technology that they have, I'm pretty stoked about it. So I want to go ahead and play this, give my reaction on it, and see if we can get some insight on any future releases. I do believe it's going to be released around February 2024. So let's jump right into it.
Looking good.
Homeworld 3 is a 3D strategy game set in space, but it's incredibly cinematically compelling.
When we were first starting up on Homeworld 3, we're thinking, what are some of the coolest spectacles you can think of in the universe that you would want to play in or around?
In essence, Homeworld 3 was really our original dream of Homeworld 2. The problem was, in the late 90s, early 2000s, the vision for Homeworld 3 was utterly impossible to make.
Massive coronal sun ejections, massive battles in asteroid fields.
Massive environments with these giant megaliths, like gigantic Death Star-sized things that would create an interesting landscape for the player to move their units through. We had to wait 20 years before we could do that. So anyone who's interested in strategy or strategy-like games, we want to immerse basically anyone who loves science fiction.
For us, Homeworld 3 is a love letter to the fans of the franchise that have been with us over the last 20, 22 years. And with Homeworld 3, we want to just continue that amazing feeling that you got from playing Homeworld 1 back in the day and give that to you again. You can play Homeworld 3 at the pace that you want to play. Tactical pause are going to allow you to actually just pause the game 100%. We have a classic controls, which you'll know and love from Homeworld 2, and then we have our modern control scheme. And that one is built around FPS controls that you know and love from the games that you've played before. So MOBA players, RTS players from other games will be able to quickly understand, okay, if I want to go somewhere, I just click on this element here. Cinematic combat is such a huge pillar to the franchise. We want you to be able to get in there, find the coolest camera angle, and enjoy the spectacle. For anybody who's never played a Homeworld game, they'll be able to get right into the action.
We wanted choke points. We wanted interesting strategic decision making for the player.
When engaging in combat, terrain will actually matter. We have tunnels where you can actually take your fighters and frigates through those things, and that will actually remove you from the enemy sensors, so you can ambush them. You can actually use a larger ship to take fire for another ship.
So in Homeworld 3, we focused a lot on what wasn't already available for us within Unreal. We wanted to figure out the more distinct views that the game would have that separate Homeworld from any other game, which is mostly the skybox and the lighting, to give that feel of being in space. When you go into a nebula, the ship understands how much coverage it has from that, which will affect the concept of fog of war in the game. We knew that we wanted persistent damage on the ships, and so then we focused on what that system would be like.
You'll see the history of your battles as you go through the whole campaign. Please wishlist and pre-order the game. We're super excited to have you.
Okay, so I stand corrected. It comes out on the 8th of March of next year. So a little later than what I planned, but yeah. Hey, look, I want to go ahead and get that pre-order copy. I'm going to pre-order pretty soon, and I may live stream this one. This is going to be an awesome game. If you guys are not familiar with Homeworld, the Homeworld franchise, like I said, this game is like a 3D, like they said, cinematic combat where you could do different views and different angles at a 360-degree view. Zoom in, zoom out, excuse me. You can also call battle formations with your fighter jets. I mean, if you've seen some of those battle wings, those gigantic battleships that look like a wing, like a stealth bomber, that's actually like a type of a mothership that just dwarfs the ship that you're in. So like the flight crew that you saw, or the flight squadron, they're in their individual ships. Now, to compare size, I guess probably like a Death Star almost. Like those ships are huge, man, to scale, within the video game and stuff. But man, just an overall awesome game. Now, I do remember some of the storyline, and it was where I think they were trying to stop overwhelming intergalactic menace. And some of the ways they were doing this is that they were linking humans to the ship, kind of like a Neuralink. And the person would give up their body for that ship, and they would control the ship from their own mind. So they had control over their mind and the ship. And that's how they were able to navigate through space, hyperdrive, call out enemy locations, battle formations, things, like combat-ready situations. So, man, that's just a really awesome thing to have. And now with the new technology that we have today, that's going to be seen within Homeworld 3, or what I'm expecting to see, just what they've said based on this video. It's taken them a long time to develop the technology that they have for this game, and I'm pretty excited on how awesome they are being with them saying that this is a love letter to the fans. I mean, man, that's we don't ask for much, just good content. And just for them to say something like that just makes me want to spend my money more. So with that being said, hope you like my take on it. I do apologize if you don't see my lovely face. Been under the weather not under the weather, but just haven't been, post-surgery recovery and everything like that. Just trying to recover and get well soon so you guys can see my awesome face. I don't look my greatest, so I'm not going to show you how I look. But anyways, if you're liking the content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell for the latest updates on the latest uploads for the latest content. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to y'all later.